Good morning, you guys. It's been a while since I recorded a video, and it's crazy to be back because I was at least a month ahead. I'm a month ahead of recording content, and I looked at how many videos I had left on scheduled on YouTube, and I only have 2 more left. So I was like, oh, we need to create some content. Even though I have no content to share with you guys, I was like, oh, we still need to create some content just to stay consistent. I think my goal right now is to stay consistent with social media because I'm not a consistent person. I've never been a consistent person, so my goal is just to stay consistent, even if like the content is not all that great. I feel like my content became like a productive business owner type of channel somehow, some way, but that's my life now. Like that's pretty much like all I do. It's like trying to better myself and work on my goals. But I'm hoping to make waffles and digest a little bit. Tati has been waking up early, so I'm hoping like I could just digest a little bit before she wakes up because I really want some waffles. I really do. But yeah, so let's do that. I'm gonna have some of Tati's protein pancakes. I'm pretty sure she said it was okay for me to take some. If not, I'll just owe her. But I really do like the Kodak pancakes. But I'm gonna make waffles instead of pancakes. I put flour to get like the most of the pancakes. I can eat more. Not too much, but not, oops. And I put way too much. So today's video is just basically like, when do you feel like you're good enough? And it took me forever to get to that point. And it actually took me until 28. I'm 30 right now. It took me until 28 to finally be like, you know what, Mila? It's time to see your worth. You're good enough to have a better life, a better future, to be around better people. Yeah, it took me certain circumstances to get to where I'm at, but I feel like those certain circumstances happen for a reason. When do you think you're enough? When they clap loud enough? When the numbers prove it? When someone finally says you matter? No. It starts with deciding that you are enough before the world agrees, before the validation, before the applause, before the scoreboard ever lights up. Being enough was never about being accepted. It was about accepting yourself in the mirror, in the silence, in the parts of you that felt too much or not enough. You don't have to earn your worth. You were born with it. And the moment you decide to believe that, you stop asking for permission to exist fully. So when do you think you're enough? The moment you say you are? You said you were enough. Now what? Now you show up like it. Even if your voice shakes, even if no one claps, even if the room still whispers your name with doubt. Because being enough doesn't mean being perfect. It means being present, being real, being you. You stop shrinking for people who can't see your light and start walking like someone who knows they carry purpose. They may never say sorry for how they treated you. They may never admit they saw your greatness and got scared. But that's not your burden anymore. You're not here to convince. You're here to become. You're here to live as the version of yourself you used to only dream about. The one who doesn't play small. The one who no longer waits to be chosen because she's already chosen herself. This is what enough looks like. Not louder, not harder, just rooted. And from here, you rise. Look, we finally woke up. Yeah. Oh, she was recording a video. We've been waiting on you to go to the gym. Hold on. So I was checking all my emails, whatever. The things you do as a businesswoman. You know, sometimes you really do have to put yourself in a situation like, I am a CEO. I am that girl. I'm running a $1 billion company. Sometimes you got to be a little delusional, okay? So you can become the person that you always wanted to be. Like, if you have that mindset, like, what does a $1 billion company woman look like? What does she do on a regular basis? What does she eat? Who does she talk to? How does she spend her time? Stuff like that. Anyways, but I was like, you know what? I was so excited. I was like, my book's gonna be coming because I finally got the hard copy of my book, paperback. not hard copy, but like a paperback. It is a hard copy. I'm saying not hardcover. Anyways, I got the paper. I ordered the paperback version. I was like, oh, it's gonna come in tomorrow. No, because I don't have Prime. I ordered this book on my actual Amazon account where I could get the author's note. I couldn't do it on my sister's because my sister has Prime shipping, and normally that takes way sooner. But since I don't have Prime shipping, and I was trying to, you know, it makes sense to not pay taxes. It made sense not to pay more when I was already. It's my book, you know, because this book only cost me $2 because I had to give some. I'm paying the part where I give it to. Part of it goes to Amazon, part of it goes to me, and I didn't want to count that for taxes. I don't know. Anyways, but so that's what I did. But it don't come out till May 13th to the 17th. Between May 13th to the 17th. You kidding me? I saw that day. I was like, it is May 7th. So I was like, oh, we got some time until I actually get the actual book in hand. I was like ready to plan some content, all excited for that, but no, we're not doing that right now. It is what it is. But I'm gonna insert a clip of discussing how the book process went. And this is last month when I first found the news. So let's just enter that clip. While you're watching that, I'm about to head to the gym. You guys, I was not expecting to record today, and I need to charge. My battery's literally about to die. But literally so I went to go post on my personal page for TikTok, and this person, and I haven't been on social media, like looking at comments, responding, and like scrolling because I'm taking a social media break. But for some reason, I decided to look at this comment. I just clicked on it on accident, and then this girl, she so sweet. Her TikTok is Kind Minds, and she posted on my comment saying just ordered, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like thank you for being my first purchase. So I told her that, but it's crazy, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I did, like, out of all things, like I'd rather my business to get in order, not the book. Why is it something that you want doesn't happen right away, but something that you don't want happens right away? So we just got our first order. Like my life is just completely different now. It's like, wow, she's an author. Add author to her resume. Never thought I would ever be doing it. Am I a good author? No. And I know that. But add author to her resume. So, yeah, we sold 2 copies. And I've been low-key. Like, I woke up late again. I have not been waking up at 6 a.m. And that's a huge problem. But it is what it is. But I have been working on stuff. And I got a business email. Like, someone filled out one of the contact sheets on my website and emailed me. All they said, anyone here? And I'm just like, yeah, honey, how can I help you? Okay guys, so I finished dinner. It actually looks good. I actually did pretty good. I didn't burn a single thing actually. I wouldn't say. Maybe a little bit of rice, but we got the onigiri, we got some chicken. There you go. And here's some seafood. And we got some mac and cheese. This is what dinner's looking like. Mila did well. She did well. Now let's test this. We're still gonna practice the onigiri because I don't want it to like fall, but it's actually like really good. There's just sriracha sauce and tuna, rice, and the seaweed. So I think it's pretty good. Let's see if Tati, never mind. I don't think Tati wants to be on camera right now. No. But I think it's pretty good. I think we did really well on this meal. But we're gonna keep practicing. Period.
Namun perjumpaan itu adalah yang terindah.
We got the second sample that I told you guys about, and it's such a freaking cute, pretty color. It's the exact type of green I was looking for, like a pastel green. And it's definitely like a light color, so to me it looks a little see-through. It's not as see-through, but you could tell, like, it's not like see-through, but you could tell you're wearing a bra, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a little transparent. I don't know. It's not like see-through, but it's see-through in a way. Like, it's just not a thicker fabric. That's what it is. It's a thinner fabric, and it's just not a thick fabric, so you could tell I'm wearing a bra. Anyways, so this is the one I was really, really hoping for, and I really do like it. The color is beautiful. So it's a thicker strap for those who don't want to wear the thinner strap like the yellow one, and that I showed you guys in the last video. And the back, this is what, like, a racer bag that we have, and it's actually really, really nice. It's a thin material, something I would definitely wear. I think it's really cute. I really love the color. Not only that, so the manufacturer gave me her sample, like little sample swatches, whatever. She gave me this whole thing of like all the colors that they have and everything. Like, she sent me pictures, but like pictures are deceiving. So I was like, and I was really like asking her and telling her like, hey, I'm not sure if, like, I'm just not sure about the color, because I love the pastel color vibe that I'm going for. I have to see it in person, you know, but I'm not gonna pay over $100 for each sample just to see which colors I want. So she sent me these, and I already know the colors. The colors I was looking for look beautiful in person. They absolutely look beautiful. And now that I have it in person, like, this is the one that I chose. It's the aqua green number 7. Such a freaking beautiful color right here, and it looks exactly like the one I have on the shirt. So I'm like so grateful that she gave me this, and now I can see the colors in person. I might have to make some changes. I have to really go back to see what colors I chose, but I see some really pretty colors that I really, really like. And I'm like, yeah, there's some colors I want to do. But she also gave me like the type of fabrics that they have. So like this polka dot one, this plain one, you know, like just the different fabrics. So I thought that was really nice. And this one's more thicker. This is a thicker material compared to this. And this one's more, this is ribs. So they have different type of materials. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is like the rib fabric, like this one, but this one's more thicker. So this version is more thicker. This version is thinner. This one feels like the one I have on. So now that I know that there's an option to do a thicker one, I'm gonna ask them to do this thick one. So I'm glad she sent this, because I'm like, yeah, this was perfect. I didn't even think about like, oh, do they have thicker fabrics, thin fabrics, stuff like that. Did not even think about that. So glad she sent this to me. But yeah, you guys, so I'm debating like, hey, like maybe we should just really just work with this company and get the details that I want, like be specific and work with them as best as I can to see if we could get exactly the vision that I want. And then maybe we'll do that, and I think it would be way cuter. I don't know, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited with the sample, and now that I know there's thicker material, we're gonna definitely do that. So I think I'm gonna give myself more time just to work with them. So as right now, we're just gonna do the thinner strap, because I really love working with this lady. She was like really sweet. She did exactly everything that I wanted, and yeah, it was just an easier process with her. So I definitely want to work with her on these the yellow sample, and like that type of shirt, like ribbed tank top. So I really do like it, and she has like I want to do other colors with that as well, but we're gonna start with just the yellow and then work our way up. But yeah, so it's getting very exciting. I'm excited because now it's just like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a chance, because you did go above and beyond right here. You did go above and beyond. But the sucky part is now it's like the tariffs and everything. So I guess we're gonna have, or like, I guess we're getting taxes and duties with working with China. And I'm just like, why? So now like the US has to pay taxes and duties for China. And I'm like really hoping like this is just like, this was a joke, you know, because TikTok posted it for like the TikTok shop, and I'm hoping it's just for TikTok shop and not like for everyone else, like Shopify, because Shopify didn't send me no email about it. So I'm just like, I don't know about that. Hopefully it's just TikTok shop. And then I was like, you know what? Because I don't want to pay tax and duties.
Hey guys, this is Future Mila. I am editing this video right now and totally forgot to record an outro. So here we are. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.